I'm reviewing every golfing practice facility in the Pacific Northwest, and today I'm reviewing Interbay Golf Center in Seattle. Interbay has plenty of offerings, including their 9-hole golf course, mini golf course, driving range, and their putting and chipping greens. Their indoor shop is one of the nicer ones that I've seen for the size. They also have a cafe where there's a great variety of food and drinks, whether you're hanging out with friends or golfing. Now to the actual golf. As I mentioned, you have a couple of options with the driving range and the golf course. And whether you're booking a tee time for the course or going to the driving range, you will have to check into the shop, and the course itself features all par 3s except for hole 1, which ends up being over a 200-yard par 4. Now, this is a great way to work on your short and approach game, and while I didn't do a very good job, I thoroughly enjoyed the course. Then there's the driving range. There are 2 floors of bays, all with mats. Each bay has top tracer capabilities for virtual golf or minigames, but unfortunately, you have to purchase that top tracer technology separately. If you're really looking to practice your driver, then you'll have to find a spot on the first floor, as they don't allow drivers or woods to be used on the second floor. Now, one of the rankings starting with value. The fact that top tracer is even an additional charge isn't ideal, especially with buckets ranging from $6 for a small to $19 for a jumbo. This isn't a great bang for your buck compared to other places in the region. The absolute best way to make the most out of your money is to purchase a top tracer combo, which is about $20-25, and that price depends on what time of day you go. All that considered and all that said, there are just way too many add-on fees to actually maximize an experience, so my value for ranking is a 6 out of 10. For facilities, I think this is where it shines. I mentioned how there are many different ways to spend a day here, including a course in great condition, a good-sized putting green, and a quality chipping green area along with the driving range, making this a 9 out of 10. Moving to availability, there are plenty of bays, and even though it's popular, you can typically just walk right up and find at least one bay in the driving range, even if it's on the top floor and you can't work on your drivers and woods. For the golf course, I was actually able to book midweek for an afternoon tee time, so it's a pretty good turnaround, but I would imagine this would get even more tough to book as the summertime comes around. But overall, for availability, I have to give it a 9 out of 10. Technology is very limited at Interbay, with there only being top tracer, and this gets deducted even more just because that it is for some reason an added cost and not included with each bay, making technology a 5 out of 10. Lastly, the vibe. Interbay is a mix of people seriously working on their game and groups of friends and family, making Interbay the perfect place for everybody to come, making the vibe a 9 out of 10 for a final score of 38 out of 50, just putting Interbay in second place ahead of Snohomish Valley Golf Center and behind Bogies. Interbay Golf Center is an absolutely great place and is very popular for a reason. Whether you're hanging with groups of family and friends or by yourself, it's a fun daytime activity and gives you plenty of options to work on your game. Have you been to Interbay Golf Center? What do you think of my ranking, and what should I try next?